Okay, my beautiful ladies, I hope you're all having a great day. I am doing makeup on a really good friend of mine, Haley, and if you don't know, I've spoke about her before in my videos. She gave me a good bit of high-end products, so this video is going to be kind of funny. I had to edit a lot because, yeah, my fat ass was in the way the whole time. But right now, I'm just using the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser on her, so as you'll see in the video, we had some technical difficulties. The guys walk in, the camera falls, had to keep adjusting stuff. So my lighting sucks in my room. My husband's putting up lighting for me, but until then, I'm having a hard time finding a really good setup to where you can really see what I'm doing. So this is what I got for right now. So I really wanted to do a makeup look on her. She wanted me to do one on her. So this is the look that I came up with at the end. So she did bring her It Cosmetics CC cream. She absolutely loves this shit. So you can kind of see her lip that she loves it so much. I have never experienced it. This was my first time ever using it. And it is so nice. Like, it went on, and a little goes a very long way. It went on her face so nice, and trust me, it does match her skin color completely. So as you see on the camera, it kind of looks like a little yellow, but it's not. It matched her skin completely perfect. So other than that, we're just blending. But that was the only, I did have to have her, I'm very darker than her, so I did have to have her bring her own foundation, or, you know, whatever she wanted to put on her face, because she would look just way too dark if I used mine. But I did use the rest of my own products. But I did also use her powder, so forgive me, I do not have them here with me. I do not remember what they were. So those will be the only two things listed in the bottom bar that I cannot tell you what color they were. And she is totally different from me. She is fair. I am dark. She's fair to like normal dry skin. I am dark complected, like olive colored skin, regular combination skin. I'm not dry. I'm not oily. Then I went in with my Conceal RX Physician Strength Concealer. She does have some deep set pores just like I do. And she had a little bit of acne going on, so the CC cream did not cover it. Now, this concealer here is heavy-duty concealer. So just a little bit of this is all you need, and I used the same foundation brush and blended it in, and it blended beautifully. Like, her face looked really flawless when I was done. It covered everything. It looked really, really good. The CC cream itself, I would say, is a pretty much medium to full coverage. You could build it up even. Now I'm just prepping her eyes, and of course I used my e.l.f. Duo, the concealer stick with the liner in it. I absolutely love that stuff. I think it works wonderful, so that's what I used. Don't mind my finger, you guys know my finger broke. It ripped down so when I got my finger, it ripped down too far. So when I got my nails done, I could not get it done. But I will be getting it done this week. I have to let it grow out in order to get a new nail put on. But, hey, we'll work with it. Now I'm going in. I use the NYC high definition color. It's called the Bronzed in Brooklyn. I used the goldish brownish shade in there, and I basically put that all over her eyelid and just up into her crease. I kind of use that as a transition color because we are going to go in with some other colors just so they blend better. And I promise you, it kind of looks like what right now, but at the end, it really, really does come together and looks very, very nice. Again, she is fair-skinned. So, again, I skipped a lot of things because I was in the way. So, gotta work what we gotta work with. So next, I just went in with a very small, I like to look at this like a pencil brush, but it's not. It's just the e.l.f. like little dome shadow brush. And I went in with my Wet n Wild palette. You guys know I've used this before. And there is no colors on this palette, but it is Oh, it doesn't. Okay, it is in the Naked Truth. I went in with the darkest shade here. And I'm giving her a soft cut crease. And you will see why in a minute. She is so relaxed when I do her makeup. Her head kept going back. She kept falling asleep on me. She gets so relaxed. It was so funny. It really was so funny. Like this video, I swear to God, guys, took me so long to do because she kept falling asleep on me. But I had a lot of fun and so did she. So I'm just, darkening up the outer crease. Blend, dark, blend, dark, blend, dark, blend. You want that gradient effect from light to darker. And I really, really just wanted her outer V to stand out because the shadow that I do go in with is very glittery and it's lighter. So it really just complemented the lighter goldish brown. You really can't see the goodness of the eye look that I did because my lighting just sucks. So then I went in with the star of the show, and this is the Urban Decay Midnight Rodeo. This eyeshadow is absolutely beautiful, and she gave me this one as well. She also gave me quite a few others. So I went in with this, and I put this pretty much almost 3/4 of the lid, a little more than half of the lid, and it just, I don't know, it just made it pop. It stood out. It looked absolutely beautiful. This actually, see how her head went back? I love it. But this just absolutely made the whole eye look just all come together. So as you can see, I'm putting it on more than half of the eye. I am just leaving just a little bit of that outer crease nice and dark, and I go back in and I darken it up some more. So that's all I'm doing, is just doing the Midnight Rodeo right now. So after that, of course, we're going to go and darken it up and blend and blend and blend. So now I am darkening it back up in the outer crease with the Wet n Wild darkest shade in the palette. And we are just darkening it up. And darken it up as much as you want. And blend, and then go add more if you want, add less if you want. So I just gave her just a soft cut crease. I only brought that Urban Decay Midnight Rodeo up right before the dark brown. So it just really showed so beautifully. I wish you could see. I wish you could see it in real life because it really absolutely turned out beautiful. And again, I'm always in the way. So now I am, what I was doing before is I was doing her concealer. Of course you couldn't see it. I used my Holy Grail Maybelline Dark Circle Eraser. I used the one in Fair Clair because she is lighter than me. I am in Honey. I used the one that I used to have before I started tanning, which was Fair Clair. And it absolutely complemented her skin nicely. It did not give her a stark white highlight. Highlight. It just gave her, it basically pretty much matched her foundation. It was just a little lighter, which just gave her more of an awake look. It looked absolutely beautiful. So I'm just blending it. And then I'm going to go in with, again, it was her powder that she brought. It did have a color to it. It wasn't a translucent powder. So now that's what I'm doing, if I can get the fuck out the way. But what are you going to do? I need to find out how to set my camera to where I can do this so you guys can actually see exactly what I'm doing. I am just setting her under eye right now. So there you go. I'm trying, ladies. I'm trying. So I just went in and set her under eye so she didn't crease. And then I will dust this absolutely all over her face, as you can see here. So we all know how to put powder on our face. If we don't, I can do a beginner's series on how to do your mascara, your winged liner, your brows, how to line your lips, how to contour, how to highlight, how to put blush on, how to powder, how to conceal, just all that. If you would like to see that, please let me know, and I will do those for you. Now all I'm doing is giving her face a little bit of definition. I had to use my bronzer instead of my contouring powder because, again, she is very light. So I just pretty much bronzed around her face. I kind of contoured her cheekbones a little bit with it, but my bronzer for her is like a contour shade. Now I went in with, and I did use my Rimmel natural bronzer in Sun Bronze, and I'm going in with the NYC Color Wheel in Pink Cheek Glow because she is fair again, so I did not want no dark ass blush on her. It just wouldn't have complimented her skin. So that's all I did there. She kept looking at it because she was just amazed. She thought it was very beautiful. I was very happy with it that she thought it was. Now I'm going in with it. It's an Ulta. There is no names, guys. I'm sorry. It's just from Ulta, and it's just a palette. And I'm using the lightest. It's a vanilla shade, vanilla white for her brow bone. It is matte. I didn't want no like shimmery, dark, you know, stark highlight under her brow bone. It was funny. She thought I was coloring her brows in white. I had to laugh about that because I was like, no, girl, underneath the brow bone. So now I'm going in with my MAC Pressed Pigment, not Pressed Pigment, just Pigment in Melon, just to bring out her inner corner of her eyes. And I did blend it up into her eyeshadow at the top. And then here comes the men. Here comes the men. So what do you do when you're at home? I also did her hair, ladies. I did her French braid. I gave her it's like a crown that went all the way around, and it wrapped all the way around the back of her neck. And yeah, there's my hubby. But anyway, can we film, guys? I wrapped it around the back of her neck, so I did do her hair as well. But there was a little conflict, so we fixed it, though. Moving on. Now, there's what her eyes look like so far right now. I am going in with, I just call it, it's just the bronze shimmer brick from Revlon. That's what I call it, the shimmer brick. I'm just dusting that on her cheeks because I just think it really looked really pretty with her skin color. And it just complemented everything very, very nice. Like, I didn't want to go too heavy on anything because she is fair and I am using my products. So I did not want to do anything to where it looked like she had a white streak on her face. But I do go in, and this was funny here. I said, no, don't just let your lip go. I said Cupid's bow. She went, what? Like, what is a Cupid's bow? It was so cute. It was so cute. So I just added just a little touch of the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls, and that's it. Now I'm going to go in with her brows. Now, I did use my e.l.f. eyebrow pencil to do her brows, but I'm going to show you one brow because I did have to step in front of the camera to do the other one because, ladies, you know your brows are not twins, they are sisters, so I did not, you know, want to make them wonky or whatever, so I had to get literally in front of her. So with the power of editing, voila, they are done. So you will see them here. So brows are on, and I didn't get the clip of me doing her. See, the camera fell. I didn't get the clip of me putting on her eyelashes, but I did do eyelashes on her as well. Now I'm doing her lips. I'm just lining her lips with my Rimmel just natural lip liner. And then I go in with the Milani Nude Cream. And again, ladies, you know me. I will list every product that I used other than the two that I mentioned that were hers because I do not have them. And I do not remember what they were. But I will list that at the bottom bar. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this makeup look. If you did, give me a thumbs up. It helps me more than you can imagine. And I love you, ladies, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Have to shut the radio off because you know, guys know that I got in trouble last time. So there's her eyes. Brows. Nice pink nude lip. This is my girl Haley. Like I said to you before, ladies, if you follow me, you know she's the one that gave me all my high-end makeup. So there she is. Asked me to do her makeup. And yeah, so
wait for part 2.
That's us. Yeah, she wants me to do another one, so
see you later.
There we go. Bye.